So this is a Bone Spirit Blood Wave build. Um, I have a link in the description below on the build. Uh, the two differences I made in this build compared to the build that I copied from someone else is I put these boots on. Basically, these boots are really nice because sometimes you don't have blood orbs on the map, and if you press O and you evade yourself through a mob of enemies, you can reset your ultimate cooldown uh really fast. So you can instantly have, your cooldown back. And plus, this boots gives you a 13.1 damage reduction from close enemies. So range still screwed on, but if somebody was to come and attack you, it helps with 13.1% damage reduction. I could respect this, do masterwork on this, and increase that damage reduction closer to 20%, which is really, really good. And then if you evade, you also get 30% movement speed for 1.5 seconds, so it helps you have an instant burst of movement speed if you really need it. So yeah, this build is kind of slow when it comes to walking, but it's a range build, so you really don't need to walk too much. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I could remaster work that to is my damage reduction from close enemies. And then the second thing I changed on the Paragon tree is I put in, well, for skill trees I put in more healing from all sources, and then I put blood skills have up to a 9% chance to create a blood orb at a target location. This can only occur once every 4 seconds. So basically more blood orbs, right? So each enemy you damage has a 9% chance to create more blood orbs. So blood orbs are the key reason to succeed. And then healing, you know, more survivability. Can't go wrong with healing. Could take away the healing, and you could put more into like bone spirit to make yourself even do more DPS. I don't know which one, how you want to do it. Maybe I'll do that. But blood orbs are very, very important, right? Like it's need as much blood orbs as possible on the field. And I also put on a ton of attack speed. My attack speed on this build is close to 81%, but I also popped a potion that increases my attack speed by another 8%. So, I mean, right now I'm looking for gear that can increase my attack speed. Like, if I can get this one, I can't replace these gloves because I don't think I'll ever come across a lucky hit for 46.8% chance to make enemies vulnerable for seconds. I will never be able to find that again ever. That's just extremely lucky, and it's a star item too. So, but I could replace a neck piece, right? Like if I come across something that gave me attack speed. No, I don't know if neck allows attack speed, but if it does, that would be great. And then you know this one I can't. This one's really good already, right? 90, like I got 2 stars, one on intellect and one on critical strike damage. And I replaced my attack speed with attack speed 14.4%. My critical strike is already 89, but my bone spirit got additional another 10% on top of that. And my critical strike is actually higher because out of like in town it's a little lower because I actually have additional, like I think 8% or 10% out of into combat. So I don't really need to focus on a thing. I want to focus on attack speed. Attack speed is the most important. Uh, you need to get 100% crit chance and 100% attack speed, as close as you can. right? Like the closer and closer you get to 100%, because you can max out at 100%, and that way you can send out a ton of spirit barrages. And then the last point of this is the Paragon. Uh, so in the build that you watched, I don't know why they did this. I mean, I think this is a complete waste of time. Uh, complete waste of Paragon points. Sorry, is it? Okay, so for their tree, they went all the way up here to grab this. I find this completely useless because you're never gonna run out essence, and max essence. Yeah, it could give you some extra damage, but I put it into actual extra damage, right? Like I went to I went into bone damage, 20% to bone damage. So your bone spirit does an additional 20% on top of whatever damage it already does. So I put into that, and then I put into a little bit into resistance because this build I can't put on my I went up here and I got this resistance because I needed the resistance to max out my resistance 70% across the board, because you need max defenses if you want to do high end content. So you need 92,000 9,230 armor and max resistance across the board. So yeah, that's what I did. I want 5, and yeah, my gear. This is my setup. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.